Oh, this one's going to be good. This one's going to be, I think this is going to give you the entertainment that you need today. If you needed something that you could just be like, oh my gosh, that gave me a vibe, right? I'm totally shitting with you. This is embarrassing. Let's jump into it.
Why wait for Congress to release the Epstein files? Why not just do it now?
Well, it's not the question that I mind, it's your attitude. I think you are a terrible reporter.
It's not the question that I mind. It's your attitude.
It's the way you ask these questions. You start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question. And you could even ask that same exact question nicely. You're all psyched up. Somebody psychs you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter. As far as the Epstein files is, I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. And I guess I turned out to be right. But you know who does that?
Do you guys see this real quick? So she is a terrible journalist. She is a terrible reporter because she is asking him the questions that we all want to know. The questions to which he said that he was going to find answers to in most of his campaign. When he was out there going to all of those rallies, telling everybody that he was going to drain the swamp, that he was going to get to the bottom of it, that he was going to find out what's on the list. You guys can go find the clips. Go have a fun time. Go. The clips are there. And now the fact that people are calling him on it, he is moving away from people who he used to love, the fact that they were supporters of him. Now he has journalists continuing to ask him these questions because we have to ask him these questions. And then he's trying to disassociate himself completely from Epstein. I was never friends with him. I stopped talking to him because you knew the heat was getting turned up. You know, you guys all know. You've been doing backdoor deals since the 70s. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. And now the fact that this reporter is sitting here and asking you, you don't like it. And do you see how his whole face changes? Like, sir, learn how to like calm your face. It's given like, you know, RBF. It's like angry. Like, calm down, chill out. She's just asking you a question. You do not need to get so upset. Practice stoicism. There's a lot of really good podcasts out there if you want to look into it. I mean, I'm sure somebody in your administrative branch, somebody on your page could tell you where to go so that you could learn that, because that is something that I think would really benefit you as a president, you guys, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, once you get that down, maybe we could watch you and learn a little bit more. But until then, we'll jump back into it. Let's see what else you have to do.
Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, who ran Harvard, was with him every single night, every single weekend. They lived together. They went to his island many times. I never did.
Genius.
Andrew Weissman here. All these guys were friends of his. You don't even talk about those people. You just keep going on the Epstein files.
Because none of them are sitting in the most highest position of the United States of America as president. I don't give a flippin' you know what when it comes to that versus what we're talking about with you, President. That's what everybody wants to do. Those men all need to serve their day in court, rightfully so, but they are not sitting in the highest seat possible that you are. So that is why we are pressing you. So yes, those people are going to be dealt with. They absolutely need to be dealt with. That's why everybody's been pushing the list. But you cannot keep pushing like you have no clue about anything that's going on. I think you're a very smart man. Like I said, I think you're a very smart man. And I think that people are just, you know, realizing that you might not be telling the truth. So.
And what the Epstein is a Democrat hoax to try and get me not to be able to talk about the $21 trillion that I talked about today.
You don't care.
It's a hoax. Now, I just got a little report, and I put it in my pocket, of all the money that he's given to Democrats. He gave me none, zero, no money to me.
Zilch.
But
Nada.
he gave money to Democrats. And people are wise to your hoax. And ABC's, your company, your crappy company, is one of the perpetrators. And I'll tell you something.
Yes, so why not just sign it now?
I think the license should be taken.
Hold on a second. Alexa, what channel did The Apprentice play on back in the? Oh gosh, I turned my Alexa on because that girl, she be getting on my nerves. Okay, she listens to everything that I say, and I just can't. Oh, we're gonna scroll through, you guys. I'm trying to think like what channel was The Apprentice on? What channel? Was it that? Who knows? I'm going off on a rabbit hole. Let's get back to
Get
it.
away from ABC because your news is so fake and it's so wrong. And we have a great commissioner, the chairman, who should look at that because I think when you come in and when you're 97% negative to Trump and then Trump wins the election in a landslide, that means obviously your news is not credible and you're not credible as a reporter. So
And you're not
I've
credible.
answered your question. You should go
And you're not credible as a reporter, and I don't like you, and I don't want you to ask me any more questions. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
look at the Democrats who received money from Epstein, who spent their time. Larry Summers was with him all the time.
All the
that
time.
creep of the fund guy was with him all the time. What's his name?
I never hung out with them, but I can list every single person that has hung out with him. But I don't know any of these people. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Reid Hoffman. I don't know Reid Hoffman.
I don't know him.
But I know he spends a lot of money
But
on
he
the
knows
radical
all
left.
of these names.
Reid Hoffman,
He
in
doesn't
my
know these
opinion,
people?
should be under investigation. He's a sleazebag. And those are the people, but they don't get any press. They don't get any news.
They're not the president.
And you're not after the radical
Not
left.
the
'Cause
president.
You're a radical left network.
Not the
but I think
president.
the way you ask a question with the anger and the meanness is terrible. You ought to go back and learn how to be a reporter. No more questions.
I need you to go back and learn how to say that. You need to be like, the way you deliver that, I think it's very angry. And I do not like your demeanor. I think it's rude. I think it's nasty. You like snarl yourself. Go figure it out. Figure it out. He is feisty today.
From you. Who else has a question?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and down.
Guys, that was good. That was good. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more of this. I'm doing commentary on just about every single thing that we find on social media. If there's something that you want me to watch, throw it my way. Throw it our direction, and we'll take a look at it. Until next time, peace out.